Vamos allá.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Williams. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Not just to score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Pass to Dort. And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. They made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Wide open. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And stolen by Holmgren. It's 2-on-1. And here's Caruso outside. Doesn't go that time. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
It's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And he can't bank that one in. It's Portis, high post. Puts it up. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get him a shot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Here's Milwaukee. Lillard double team. Middleton outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Middleton is doubled. Fires from deep. And Trent gets the three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Dort. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Antetokounmpo with the block. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Middleton. To the inside. Antetokounmpo with it. He's covered by Holmgren. Off target at the rim.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll get things... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Wright. The Thunder making their last shot. The three from Prince. They grab their own miss. Here's Portis. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Wright. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, do you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, B.A., officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Now here's Wright. Here he goes. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Here's Connaughton. Still without a bucket. Here's Smith. Here's Prince. Clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Shea with a step. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Bucks trail by 7. Right with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. A nice shot by Smith.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The shot by Dort, no good. And the Bucks with the possession here. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
To the inside. Lopez. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Both teams will make substitutions.
When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length and size to great advantage.
Caruso outside. Hartenstein a screen. To the paint. Another shot. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Williams. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And it's tied up with that one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Free throw good. Lillard. One second left. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Bucks leading by 4. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. It's stolen by Trent. Lillard with the ball. Caruso covers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I won't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Endorsed, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow. Tort just going off. Making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Here's Lillard. It's Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Prince. Uncovered. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
What you love about Taurean Prince is his willingness to fit into the team scheme. This guy goes about his business and contributes in every area. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Lillard outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hartenstein, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Lillard, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside, Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And I'm surprised.
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Portis left side. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. making a change here. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking.
¿Y cuál es el criterio tuyo?
With this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Pero nadie está gritando. Yo estoy pidiendo mi tiempo para descansar a mis jugadores. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa? Pues eso lo enseñaste tú.
Timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
¿Cómo que no se hace? Yo lo he hecho. Yo soy el jugador del mundo aquí jugando. Ven, ya muchachos, para que no grite. Ven. Vamos a darle.
Curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Bucks leading.
Eso eres tú que estás con un griterío siempre.
Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Está flojo, mi loco. Está flojo. Se te quedan los poderes en la 2K24.
1:24 left in the third quarter. And they turn it over.
Se te quedaron en la 2K24 los poderes.
Thunder trail by 4. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
It's Hartenstein, high post. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee leading by 3. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside for the tie. Hits a three-pointer. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. For 3, here's Lillard. They get it again. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Clock is at 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fast break, here we go. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. Defended by Lillard. He shoots. And that one's long. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
No se ha acabado.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. Caruso outside. Inside. Lopez with the steal. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game over.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Está engañado, le llaman a eso. Tú estás viejo ya.
A shot that Williams continues to work on.
Tú estás viejo ya.
These type of results.
Y vamos a defender, Lila, ahora. Pide tu cortina para que tú veas.
To the paint. And Giannis with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. That one doesn't drop.
Claro, pero este peor, no solamente de que le a Lila.
Now guarded by Holmgren. Lillard outside. No one near him. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes.
Yo la meto,
It takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yo la meto,
Play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The shot by Lillard, no good. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Dort. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Now Dort. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Inside. Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Lopez, such calm demeanor in the face of extraordinary pressure. Go ahead, big fella.
¿Por qué este falla tanto de un pedo?
Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Tries again. Good work defensively by Lopez.
O me ha fallado Donkeo solo, adelante.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with
Me ha fallado Donkeo solo, adelante él. Y que alguien que me ha fallado Donkeo, dos Donkeos me ha fallado solo. ¿Cómo que está muerto? Pero ese tipo lo metí yo casi ahora, muchacho. Yo tenía Harden, era.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. So we see the Bucks get the win here. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their attitude.
No, porque yo comí, acuérdate que yo me comí el desayuno, pero no he comido todavía.
Bueno, y yo lo vimos aquí. Yo tengo dos soluciones. O sea, entendí el concepto y está cool. Parece heavy, lo único que entonces siento que está muy largo. O sea, cuando son conceptos de ese tipo, tiene que ser un video rápido. Para mí, 30 segundos lo vería como el sweet spot. Entonces, en vez de alargarlo 1 minuto y que sea como que lo mismo, porque no está muy dinámico hasta cierto punto. Entonces, lo que pienso es que debería ser lo mismo que mostraste, pero hacer los cortes más rápidos y tratar de llevarlo quizá 30-35 segundos, algo así. Y esa sería lo que pienso, ¿verdad? Y la segunda observación, que ya sería, por ejemplo, la toma del inicio con la bandera, que se ve raro, porque esa bandera ahí como que no estaría ahí, no la visualizaría ahí. No sé, me haría quizá un poquito más de sentido poner la bandera colgando, por ejemplo, que ahí sí creo que sería más cool, o algo así, o que pase por ahí, qué sé yo, de que la bandera pasó volando y en esa toma, algo así. La viste,
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. To the paint. Out to Thompson. From downtown. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
They grab their own miss. Holmgren. Missed inside.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Screen by Gafford. Takes the three. And Gafford throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Inside. And finished off by Lively.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Holmgren wide open. From outside, off the mark. First quarter of ball was 2.5 minutes in. Here's Irving, and he drops it in from the low post.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
Caruso, no good. Dallas leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring,
Diablo, esta vaina se me quilla, loco. Yo ni le di a tirar ahí. Yo lo que quería que él se parara y mira lo que hizo.
How the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thanks. And that one's good.
No, yo no le di a tirar. Yo quería pararlo y mira lo que hizo.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's good off the back rim and in. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now, here's Washington. Still yet to score. Here's Lively. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right side, George. Back to Caruso. Right side, Williams. Shot clock at 3. And no good that time. Out of the Mavericks, moving it up. The kick out to Irving. And he drives in over Williams. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the back. It was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge
Tú no la metes, por más que tú quieras de quedarte el veterano, tú no la metes. Por más que tú quieras darte el veterano, tú no la metes.
1 for 4 shooting. Greg, what a great time to be a fan.
Tú fallas demasiado.
Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just
Tú fallas mucho, déjate de eso.
And there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Eso es meterla, tirando solo.
Holmgren's got 9.
Claro, pero tú ni solo la metes.
From the mid-range, he'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Mira, tú fallas pila. Y eso que aquí se mete encima la gente.
Quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
No, yo fallé ahí porque yo puedo fallar.
Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket in this one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Drops in the tray.
could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel. And he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Out to Doncic. That doesn't go for Doncic. And so it's Williams who brings it up with the
Mirando solo, así que se mete la pelota, aprende.
They've given up just 3 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Fires for 3. The triple! Doncic!
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Así que se mete, aprende, te buena clase, baja para acá, tú sabes dónde yo vivo.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth.
Tú sabes dónde yo vivo, te voy a dar clase, ven, para que aprenda a tirar.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Eso no me lo falló, Alexander.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Oye, ¿qué fue? ¿Para qué vino para acá?
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Ya, eso, man. Bola de abajo al palo.
Take the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Ya, demasiado
No
lejos.
good from outside. And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic looking it over. Thompson outside. Dallas.
Ya, eso, man.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And they take the lead. 14 points for Chet Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Doncic, no good. The Thunder with the lead. It's Dort on the wing.
Ya,
No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Thompson. They set the screen. Back to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. Outside Williams. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City.
Yo también se lo quiero quitar, pero tú sabes que aquí no se le puede estar. Quítaselo, que yo se lo voy a quitar el mío. Yo juego sin indicador.
Third quarter underway.
Dale, dale. Yo juego sin esa vaina, loco. Yo no sé, esa vaina sí me quilla a mí. Ese
And
indicador.
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Hardy. Scoreless thus far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The jump hook. Hardy, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Now, George, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. To the inside. And it's Caruso, top of the key. Clock at 4. Yes, that goes in. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Dallas. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. They need this. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder leading by 7. Down low. Doncic with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. On the wing, Irving. He's got 7. Another miss by Irving.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now Washington. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And a deep 3 from Doncic.
Tienen que aprender que los tiros cambiaron. Y no digan es el mismo tiro que tienen los jugadores, en verdad. Lo que cambió fue el release. Ahora no es cuando ellos suben la pelota, como en la boca 24. Ahora es cuando ellos tiran la muñeca para adelante. Por eso que la gente piensa que ahora es más presionado. Ahora es cuando ellos tiran la muñeca para adelante, cuando ellos potean. Ahí hay que soltar a poner un gol, porque ahora se ve más raro.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Sí, es un lío, muchachos. El ñoño y yo lo matamos aquí para cogerlo y eso es, ya tú sabes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Thompson. Screen by Gafford. Lets it go. Cans the shot from the wing.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Higgins outside. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wallace.
Diablo, primero que falló este.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Washington, that's good.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Now here's Wallace. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wiggins.
Este es que mierda, este Wiggins también.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved and producing.
Outside, Jones. High, arcing shot. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 points. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And yet, fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Thunder lead by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Outside, George. Now Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Williams can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Qué raro, loco. Ese tiro yo lo fallé con Holmgren. No lo vi. En la esquina todavía se siguen perdiendo los jugadores. No se ven.
The basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes
ahora te tienen que caer. Si no te caen ahora.
Thompson outside. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look.
No me dejen, yo la sé meter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Doncic outside. Nice move. And finish.
Ahora es raro que no se la tumbe ahí adelante.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
Oh, no, temperatura está burlado.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren.
Alexander.
Second shot opportunity. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice bucket inside.
Es que no defiende, Kyrie no puede defender a Alexander. Fallate. Malo, no te cayó, mi loco.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your man.
The kick out to Williams. Inside. Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
To the paint.
Oh.
Here's Cleveland. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Master Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Yo te dije, el tiro es cuando tiene la muñeca para adelante. Tú que mira la muñeca igual que yo. Es cuando él tira la muñeca para adelante que hay que soltarlo. Con Jason Taylor es bueno practicar, que Jason Taylor no te enseña heavy.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Porque Jason Taylor mueve la muñeca, que le nota mucho.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. to Holmgren.
Diablo, Caruso, ¿para qué viniste?
And here is Gilgeous Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot.
Diablo, por aquí.
By Washington. Mavericks trailed by 9. Here's Irving. And it's good for 2.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
And free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. .103 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Holmgren. Powell pulls it in.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Thunder.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
No te... Es que tú también estás mal, porque tú te pones como el ñoño a querer tirar vaina, a querer tirar de que en movimiento, de que haciendo crossover y después tirar, así no van a aprender nunca, que es difícil así, tirar hasta solo, imagínate.
Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And he gets the friendly spin. And
yo soy un chulo, el papá.
And the Thunder lead by 10.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has.
Bienvenido a la liga.
The win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark.
¿Qué es lo que es, Ramfi? ¿Está activo? Ya pasaron a Cartán para Nueva York. Saludos para quién, mi bro. Qué pado. Está duro, no está mejor Nueva York ahora. Mira, a ver. Espérate, déjame cogerte a Boston. Dale. Vamos a jugar a Boston contra Nueva York.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually...
This Knicks roster was put together. They have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way that...
Dale, que yo voy a quitar el mío.
The rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality. They've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Outside, Porzingis. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. There's the lob to Towns.
Bueno, ahí fue porque yo me eché para adelante, yo tenía que quedarme parado con Porzingis. Solo llegaba Vaina ahí. Solo llegaba Jaylen Brown ahí.
Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hart.
Diablo, pero llévate esa. Eso es lo que me quilla, que estos son unos son. De República Dominicana.
Kevin briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson. He told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. They have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
The kick out to Anunoby. It's tipped. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
White, left side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now the Knicks with it.
Quieres aprender a jugar, pero espérate que no pude leer bien el comentario.
Anunoby in the corner. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Carl Anthony.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Holiday, nowhere around him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Pulls it up. Knicks with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown,
el lío de Jason Tatum, que Jason Tatum sube rápido y suelta la mano lento.
They do a great job of that.
Va tuyo.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Substitution. Number 23. Mitchell Robinson.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks leading by 6. Now McBride from downtown connects from three-point range.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's New York, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
The Knicks, 17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded.
Ya, Jason Tatum es
And we
difícil.
see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability. But he's got the green light. Porzingis understands, be ready on the catch.
Down low.
Diablo, que no le topé a la pelota. Diablo, pero.
He'll go to the line.
Diablo, que no me la robé. Ya este Porzingis no sirve, loco. Eso nada más no se lo roba Porzingis.
Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Pero ¿por qué vino para hacia ahí este maricón?
By Boston. Out to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yo soy un shooter, papi.
You know, you can expect Porzingis to make a
Estoy perdiendo, pero yo soy un shooter. Yo le voy a meter. Si tengo el tiro, le voy a meter. Llévate de mí.
Porzingis goes to work inside. Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
Para yo allá solo es un bobo.
Obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Diablo.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Un robo claro, loco. Drew Holiday.
Second team foul.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Diablo, pero se metió por Zion Paya ahí.
Hart with it. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He
Estaba viendo una vaina en el celular, era. ¿Cómo asustado, mijo?
Incredibly well from deep. Even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same.
¿Cómo asustado? No te me descuides, que te lo quito el juego de ahí.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
No te me descuides, que te lo quito de ahí.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Pass to Tatum. Brown wide open.
¡Diablo! Que este tiro hay que presionarlo demasiado, loco.
Here's Bridges.
¿Dónde va?
Knocks it loose.
Coño, pero...
He's picked up by White.
Están burlados.
Towns with it.
Ah, no, yo de ella la pelota.
Lock at 6. Plays it up.
Diablo, Porzingis.
Towns has got 13.
No, ese te la quité ahí, la volvieron a coger. La iba a meter tú.
Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Screen by Porzingis.
Diablo.
Holiday. Over Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Towns. Out to Brunson.
Dale.
Back to Towns. Nifty move.
Ya, pero que esto no se la tumba ni siquiera.
By Brunson. Towns has got
No le cae arriba.
for the Knicks.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes it tough to cover.
Outside, Porzingis. Over in the corner, Brown.
Bien, aparte tiro de Brown hay que presionarlo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. It's impressive.
Ese no me gusta Boston aquí, que Boston
At both ends.
es bueno, pero que esos tiros, loco, tan...
It's not easy building a lead on the
Mira,
road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Over in the corner, Porzingis.
Diablo, qué tiro fallé.
Missing. And here are the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Holiday.
¿Sabes que era un ladrón?
Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Allá Morán. Voy a ver si lo cojo.
Porzingis with the steal. Pushing it up. And White with the stuff.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And you can get some easy baskets here.
Brunson scanning the floor.
Diablo, pero ¿cómo?
Towns throws it down.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than
Claro,
that. What a size
Porzingis
advantage and just goes to work.
Porzingis nadie, loco, en este juego.
Here's Porzingis.
Ay, ma, se lo ahí. Me cayó la boca.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Boston está difícil.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Celtics.
Es un mope ese tipo.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Just a Holiday.
Que coge la pelota.
Now here's Tatum.
Mira lo que... este Jason Tatum es una basura, loco. Han usado con Jason Tatum aquí.
He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never leaves.
Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7
Oh,
places,
no.
not here and not now.
Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Ya, pero di que no me topó.
Brunson outside.
¿Dónde va?
Once again. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And New York getting a change here.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Bridges. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jab.
Diablo, no sé para qué le tiré a robar, porque
Well, this is
déjate.
where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offense.
Le tiré a robar y no sé ni para qué.
That verticality.
Outside, Porzingis.
Mira, se quedó frisado.
Under a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Ah, porque Jason Tatum tiene un tiro desgraciado, güey.
The Knicks leading by 13. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Here's Robinson. And he finishes nicely on the way. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Cornette. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And New York making a change here. New York leading by 13. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 19-point points for Karl Anthony Towns. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Coño, con la pelota.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns.
Mira eso.
Stolen by
Esa no le iba a coger.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Walker.
Diablo, coño, ese tiro.
Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Towns. That's number 9.
Diablo, ese tiro de ese hombre, loco.
Boy, for a man his
Hombre que no
size,
falla.
Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Pass to Cornette. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. It's stolen. Walker in the corner. Takes the 3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Dorsey plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Celtics trailed by 16. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cornet. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender.
El jugador de Balance dice que apareció faltado adelante.
Their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. So it's the Knicks now. Now Achua. Here's McBride. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Sí, yo voy a estar activo, tú me avisas.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Brunson.
Diablo.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big
Diablo, que engañado me dio.
And so. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
¿Qué es lo que le vamos a dar a otro? Yo tengo que dejar de jugar con bote, yo tengo que jugar con... Vamos a probarlo contra Oklahoma, a ver si es verdad.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now here's Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now Brunson, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. In town. Throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy one.
And while we've got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a
Lo mandé a cortar, muerto este. Y él lo que hizo fue da un paso para adelante y se devolvió y se puso al lado de mí.
Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
To the paint, And the dunk by Towns.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride.
Okay, bro.
Beautiful assist.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Holmgren the screen. The tray.
Diablo.
Rebounded by Hart.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Towns throws it down.
Sí, están lo cruzando una vez para Nueva York.
It's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Dort. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Está bien, está bien. ¿Cómo que tú no has terminado? Son las 6:30 ya. No a las 6. O sea, tú nunca terminas puntual.
Oklahoma City moving it around.
Claro, es que el hombre, pero es que lo que es.
Again, no good by Oklahoma City. New York leading by 4. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been shut down by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me.
Qué maldito tiro metió ese hombre.
Defense is elite.
Yo sabía que le iba para allá, eso fue del juego.
Wingspan. He's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer who wants to put points on the board.
And the dunk by Towns.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The basket.
He'll
go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous.
¿Cómo que no? Fui yo para holding ahí. Yo sabía que cuando tú chocaste era porque se le iba a dar vaina.
Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams.
Cuando tú chocaste, Play 5.
And it's 8 points here for Jalen.
Yo le tiré, yo paré a Holding ahí abajo y le estaba dando el cuadro.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
No.
For Oklahoma City, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And one of the highlights last year.
A Johnny no le gusta jugar online porque dice que es muy lento.
Efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Down low. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Drives to the hoop. McBride. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Oklahoma City, they're 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the technical free throw is good. Double team on Gilgeous Alexander. Twelve seconds left in the first. Inside, outside, Dort. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Williams. The shot comes out. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
15.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far.
Comprendo,
Closer look
comprendo.
here at the hustle
No
stats.
por nada, lo vuelvo ya terminaste.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. And talking about the Knicks,
Coño, pero Chemón, ¿por qué diablo?
took a step forward last season.
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
McBride with the ball. Dort covering. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates. But he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
Here's Caruso. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Oh! Oye eso.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
Y ese fallo, Alexander, loco.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Era eso. ¿Por qué que chocan los jugadores?
Awesome defense.
Y se devuelven después.
Effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pushing it up. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Diablo, pero yo le di a pasar. Pero le estoy dando un pasar a Alexander y mira, lo empujaron.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Towns. And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein inside. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Claro, pero a ti no te cantan 3 segundos.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that
¿Cuál es el truco? Enséñamelo.
is going to shoot and not pass.
Here's Towns. And they get it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And that's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And free throw missing.
Wow, What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Knicks trail by 4. On deep, Brunson. Dort grabs the miss. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now here's Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Brunson outside. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Brunson right side. It's Hart on the wing. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And a slam by Williams.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back into this break.
Bañito, come, cena.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go.
Aún ni siquiera he empezado, lo iba a hacer, pero me quedé aquí en la sala.
With it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Count it.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Pass to Hart. And here's Towns. And an intentional foul right there.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Diablo, pero ¿y qué hace este momento cogiendo rebote ahí abajo?
To the middle.
Mira esto. Diablo, pero ¿cómo de que no me la llevé?
We just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing.
Oh, pero que no me lleve esa pelota. Un pase leído.
Into the third we go.
Oh, la pajarito.
Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achua.
Coño, pero brinca. Háganlo para allá.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Got a piece of it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Jorge Alexander, no me haga eso.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
¿Por qué brinca la máquina?
Here's Towns.
Claro. Ay, yo sabía que le iba a caer la mano.
Here's Achua. The second effort.
Diablo, maldita mierda. Esto sí me quilla, loco. Cuando...
Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
Loco, el juego se pone como que en contra de uno.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein.
El juego como que se pone en contra de uno. Y por eso un maldito rebote ofensivo.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
The shot's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top, it's going
mira. Eso pasa ellos y no se la llevan.
Great job of just the setup on that play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Sí, pero lo del trabajo ya yo lo haría para esta mujer. Ahora media hora voy a empezar.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Diablo, pero... Coño, por estar mirando a quién se la voy a pasar en vez de moverme.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
Outside Williams. Inside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Lots of room. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to Joe. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
Sí.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's McBride. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 3. He's made 3 of his 4
Se me la roba de nuevo. Estaba mirando acá se le iba a pasar y casi me jodo. Diablo, y qué malo ahora. Ahora los falló los dos.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Quítate la coño.
Pass to Hartenstein. And
Ay, Wiggins, diablo. Mierda, Wiggins.
Still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Thunder lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
No, pero me deja porque te vas a dormir, ¿o qué?
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Estoy aquí en mi casa,
got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
Coño, pero...
And that's severe punishment right there.
Mierda, por esta maldita máquina sí duerme, loco.
Momentum swing, and you love the effort.
Estaban que el diablo, loco.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Knicks?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pass to Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Joe with it. Over to the wing. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Ahora no puede hacer nada por la esquina. Eso de una vez outside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. Shoots the three. Drops in the tray. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
New York foul. Mitchell Robinson. Third personal foul.
A steal.
Pero ¿por qué yo? ¿Por qué yo me descuido tanto? Ya hago eso.
So easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. For three, Holmgren. And jam it with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McBride. They get it again.
Mierda, pero mira, esto se dejó empujar, loco.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
On the free throw, no good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
At the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's a good screen. Pass to Hart. A 3-ball. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Williams. That's the 3-fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Brunson surveying the D. Inside Towns. Holmgren with the steal. To the inside. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow.
Yeah.
And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
Ciao, ¿no me no me lo llevé?
Called the run.
Mierda. ¡Qué salami!
And it's 6 points here for Jalen Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 1. To shoot. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3. A shot by Williams, no good. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And over the outside. Yes!
Diablo, pero coño!
Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The kick out to Williams.
Coño, estos habladores.
Big time bucket there. They've got
habladores de que no me la llevé, ay, de que no se la quité faltado.
No open threes.
Out to Bridges. Can't get the 3 to fall. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. What's your take?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.
Ah, pues tú estás en sintonía. Tú estás viendo ese juego. No, él me dio una paliza. Ahora yo con Boston tuve que volver a coger Oklahoma. El desempate entonces para salir de esto ya. Tú te llenas cuando te ganan. Te llenaste y que sí siguen que te voy a dar knockout. Dale, pues tú me puedes dar, pero ya tiene 2 en la costilla. Oh, claro, sin duda. Donde tú decidas, yo te puse a elegir. Oh, me va a dar con esa gente. Está bien, yo le voy a dar con los míos, yo no le paro. Te iba a coger a Durán, pero te voy a llevar suave. No, claro, el que tú elijas. Vamos a downtown entonces. Mañana tú me dices a qué hora. Me dejas saber a qué hora, no iría.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Williams looking over the floor. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Williams for three.
Dame ahí el indicador.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Now Maxey. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Yo hago un pase mal y me lo iba a robar ahí.
The game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pass to Holmgren. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers off to a slow start. 8-point game. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Here's Maxey. After the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
They get a hand on it.
Diablo.
Outside for George. Hits the three-point bomb.
Diablo, coño.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
For three, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Embiid trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's George. 6 points for him. Pass to Embiid.
Vaya, me la botó.
And he hits the jump shot.
Diablo.
Point in this offense, and
Listo
Embiid has
juego.
no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Caruso.
Diablo.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it goes down 2 points. Williams has got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Lets the 3 fly.
Good
for 3.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Setting up teammates and getting buckets.
Está bien, está bien. Está bien a las 8:30. Yo voy a ver si compro la taquilla por internet. O sea, la compro online. Así uno no llega y tiene que hacer fila. Voy a ver si la compro. Si no, lamentablemente tengo que comprarla ya. O tengo que comprarla ya.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. He's got 6.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Back to Caruso.
Yeah, be careful yo,
Outside Williams.
Disparate, dice ahí, teniendo a Caruso solo.
Especially on defense, where he's able to hound the offensive player.
Maxey attacking. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Teniendo a Caruso solo.
Like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Holmgren in the corner. Outside Williams. And the foul called on.
No, estaba. No, pero yo ni siquiera le tocé bien al equipo, porque yo lo hubiera tumbado.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Here's Embiid. Dort grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Down low. Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
First 2 foul.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the
hombre. Oye, Jalen Williams, pero ¿cómo te deja meter esa vaina así de Kyle Lowry?
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Oubre. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre, left side. Stolen by Dort. Williams with a...
Diablo!
No good with the triple. The 76ers trailed by 5. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. That shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. Over in the corner, Caruso. 1:44 left here in the second. To the paint, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Kenyon Martin Jr. Council.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain
Y ahora va tuyo.
76ers substitution.
The Thunder lead by 7. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Lowry is the open look. The 76ers again can't hit it. On offense.
Coño.
Finish
Diablo, coño.
Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tranquilo, mijo.
Mindset paying off here. Sees a chance to make the steal.
Y eso soy yo que voy a perder, imagínate tú.
Over in the corner, Dort. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Pocket 2. Over Drummond. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Lowry. Martin with it. Here's McCain. That 3 off the mark. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Diablo, coño.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
Es que no lo veía, vaina. Los dos se pierde todavía esta cámara, loco. Yo no sé por qué. Los dos estaban en la esquina solo. Eso era un pase y busqué esos 3 puntos.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Vamos, dale. Banquilla.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by
Ya,
7.
es un robo ahí.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his
Alejandro le cayó en la mano. ¿Qué pasa eso?
in the mainstream media.
Mira eso. Eso es el juego. El juego es el programa que tiene que meterlo obligado eso. Mira que un maldito no vaina, loco.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an
No, eso me quilla, loco, que el juego como se pone raro.
Now here's Waltz. Pass to Jones. Out to Wallace. Just 3 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
¿Dónde está bajando este loco?
Sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Wallace with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Back to Jones.
En serio, loco. ¿Tú vas a quitar la pelota de Kyle Lowry, bárbaro?
Jones has got his first points of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Screen by Hartenstein. Nice move. And it's laid in by Wallace. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication
is like trust. Mira eso, no, Bri. ¿Este Drummond de dónde salió? ¿Y este Drummond de dónde salió? Ese Drummond no existe ya. Ay, mi madre. Ya, eso lo pensé 100 veces va a pasar.
Screen by Hartenstein.
Claro, no brincaste ni nada. Usted no brincó ni nada, yo por eso la tiré. Tú te quedaste parado y que poco lo pusiste adelante. Diablo, yo sabía que le iba a caer uno.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Hartenstein. Out to Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. Down low. Poke loose. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
No, ahí sí. Lo digo. Bueno, es para que tú veas que el juego se pone así. Eso es para que tú veas cómo se pone el juego. Diablo, coño.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Philadelphia. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey looking it over.
I got yours.
Outside, George. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
Ay, Dios mío, mete eso.
At the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Pass to George. The three.
Saltó, coño. Diablo, coño.
Chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Saltó que casi llegó allá arriba en el tablero. Casi pegó en el tablero. Cogió 2 rebotes ahí.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
From deep, George. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Inside. Here's Dort.
And
that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Kick by Williams. Pass to Caruso.
Caruso,
Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Gordon with it. Williams picks him up. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Now, here's George. On the wing, Williams. The tray. And stolen.
Diablo.
Here's Embiid.
Diablo, qué tarde le di a robar.
Dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Good D by Embiid.
Diablo, pero no cobre la... Si bien tío LeBron se le mete la maldita pelota esa.
And here's George for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also giving guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is
delivering
room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-point lead. Pass to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock.
Ya, pero uno no puede darle a tirar por ahí, que de una vez que coge un pase y se mete en offside.
The 76ers trail by 6 to the inside.
Mira, coño, Holmgren, llévatela por fue duro, defendiendo.
Going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
And here is Caruso.
Diablo, mira qué mal tiré.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. Deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball.
Es el bueno. Es el bueno, William.
Bonehead threes like that one. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack.
Estamos aquí. Estamos aquí.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Vamos ya no esta también. Falló. Ya.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Ábrele, que esto tiene que ser 2 puntos por obligación. O 3. Yo soy un asesino. Wey, ven a buscar, ven a coger clase, que yo te enseño a tirar. Estás fallando mucho solo tú. Vamos ya no esta.
That's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
¿Y esta zona que tú pusiste ahora? ¿Todo el Mauricio?
That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always...
El Mauricio de todo ahora.
I'd agree with you there.
Good on both.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
¿Dónde va? Diablo, de que no se la tumbé.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the defense.
¿Cómo que no defiende? Por George defiende más que el diablo.
Outside, George. pass to Caruso.
Pasa que tú estás atrastadísimo, tú le estás tirando a robar tardísimo.
Picked by Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Diablo, negra.
No good from outside.
Salvada, se iba a sentenciar.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Maxey. And the three off target. Ball's knocked loose. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from the wing. Shot is good.
Ven a tirar, ven a coger clase, que el ñoño vino a coger clase y aprendió a tirar conmigo.
And locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it.
Es que tú nada más quieres tirar en movimiento, ese es el problema. Entonces, cuando quieres tirar parado, no la meten. Eso le pasaba al ñoño y se lo dije, de esa maña. Mira, mira, yo no fallo, parado.
Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 10. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Oh, ya, me voy a poner a limpiar ahora, que tú iba a limpiar un rato, pero desde que tú me tiraste me quedé jugando mejor. Vamos a darle después. ¿Cuándo tú vas a activo?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Dime cuándo tú vas a activo.
Greg Anthony, Clark.